Okay, good morning everyone. In the last tutorial, we have already finished the walking cycle and also the idle pose. So for this time, I want to finish the awaken animation setting. So in the end of the last time, I have asked you guys to finish these two poses. The first one is lying down pose, just like this. Make your zombie lie down on the ground. And the second one is that the zombie try to twist his body and using his hand to support his body. So basically it's more like a prepare pose. Alright? So the next thing we are going to do is to set the rest part of the awaken animations. So first things, please remember when you are working on these two animation sets, because for this one, we need to rotate its body and probably around 90 degrees. So when you are trying to rotate your body, make sure using the root bone rather than using an empty object. We can use an empty object on many different parts, including working cycle animations or jumping or another different stuff. But for this time, we're using the root bone. Why is that? Because if you using the root bone, we can keep using the pose which we have made before. Well, if you use an empty object, well, which means you have to set the entire animations again. So it will take more time. So please, when you are working on this one, make sure using the root bone to do the rotation. Using this one to control the overall body. It will be easier compared to using the empty object. Okay? So first thing, let's take a look the lying down animations and the second frame, well, stand up awaken animation 1. Alright, so once you finish this one, let's go to frame 40. Insert one more. And I'd like to choose in Z idle 01. So this is a stand-up animation, basically nothing special. So let's insert, location, and the rotation. Remember, you must select all the bone to do this one. Once you finish, let's take a look. So for now it looks fine, but I don't know why it somehow it rotated its body and make the entire body floating on the space. Why is that? It's uh, because on the frame 40 we set the rotation of the root bone on the original degree. So from 0 to 40 it will start to gradually transform the rotations of the root bone. So basically it will look like this. Alright? So if you want to change that, we need to go to frame 30, insert one more for the awake 2 pose. Make sure before 40, our body is always stand on the ground. So let's insert this one. Insert, location, and rotations. So for now, you will not see that kind of thing happen. It only happens after frame 31 and frame 40. But it still doesn't look natural. So we need to insert one more keyframe in between 20 and 40. For this section, I just want to finish that one, and then let's keep moving on. So first things, when we are trying to using our arm to support our body stand up, well, probably we have to press R and X, moving your body forward because you are going to move your center of mass forward so that we can start to using your hand to support your body and stand up. Alright, so let's do this. Press R and X, and also for your foot. For this one, we are going to using the right leg to stand up. So this part have to move. Press G and Y. Move with your right leg, just like this. And for your arm, you can do some rotation as well. Press R and X, something like this. Press R and Z. Let's just do this and press one by one. Otherwise, it will become pretty weird. Okay, it doesn't have to be symmetry, but probably I think just more something like this. That's fine. Alright, so let's select all of them. Remember, go to Asset, Create Pose Asset. So now we have this one. And insert this keyframe, insert this pose on frame 30. Insert, location, and rotation. Now let's take a look. So it will start gradually move his right leg. And also right here on frame 35, we need to insert another keyframe right here. So this pose is supposed to be like something like this. Press G and Y. Move this one backward. Okay? And move this one down. G, Z, move this one down. Press G. Press R and X. Make the foot going down and touch the ground. And also for this foot, it should not be look like this. Right now, it's better for you to put all the port target going down, otherwise it will become pretty weird. So let's move it down. And also for the handle, let's move this one down. G and Z, move this one down. Okay, and let's press G and Y. And in order to keep his body balanced, I think, well, his body will move even forward. So let's press R and X, moving forward. And for the hand, it will do the same things. Press G. Probably this part, it seems like it has to go even more backward. So let's go to the type. Alright, something like this. So let's do the keyframe first. Insert, location, and rotation. And alright, it looks okay. Now for this part in the middle, still a little bit unnatural, but much better than before. Okay, I think it's better to going down. Moving your foot going down. So let's choosing all fan. Because the ground, we have to take a look of the ground. It's around here. So let's choosing make land going down, G and Z. Right? So insert, location, and rotations. Now let's take a look. Let's zoom in because I think for now we need to do some more detail setting. Okay, I think probably just like this. So please try to finish this part first and then let's keep moving on and adjust more detail. And if you want, if you need, you can take a look about the reference image on the Facebook teaching group. I have already recorded every keyframe for you, so you can just follow the keyframe to set your key pose. Alright? Before I end, I want to rename the pose, the name of the pose. So let's copy this one, go to here, change this one to 3. For this one, I'd like to change that as well. Because for, if you redo the same pose, for example, like a Z Awake 1, this is the version 2, Blender will automatically name the version for you. So for me, it's a problem, but I will delete that manually. Alright, so please finish this part manually, and then let's keep moving on.